What scares you the most? What scares you and excites you the most? Like when you think about this thing, you're just like, and it gets you all hyperventilating or just stirred up and yeah. What is that? The thing that scares you, terrifies you, and excites you. For me, it is exactly this. Talking, sharing my voice, just riff-raffing after of what's just coming through. Being seen. And this is why I am doing this. This is exactly why I am choosing to be scared, choosing to let myself suck at it and be seen in my process. So I had a breakthrough recently that has juiced me up to keep showing up. And that is about the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. So fixed mindset is I've got to be perfect, and if I'm not already perfect, then I can't show myself. Fixed mindset is I suck at this, so I'm always gonna suck at it, and I better not even try. Fixed mindset is other people know how to do it, and I really like that, but I can never be like that. That's just because they're them, but I could never be like that. So fixed mindset is thinking that things are fixed, that you cannot improve, that the way that things are and the way that the economy is and the way that whatever, just all these reasons to let you know that things are happening, what's happening outside cannot, okay, no, what is it trying to say? That things that you don't have the power to influence what's happening in the world, and that this thing that you don't like is just here to stay. And because you're poor now, you'll never be rich. You'll always be poor. You'll always be alone. Because you're not in a relationship now, it must mean that you're unlovable, and therefore that must mean you'll always be unlovable. And because you keep encountering these kind of relationships where you feel so unworthy, it must mean that you are unworthy, and that means you'll always be unworthy. Okay? Growth mindset is, okay, I may not be where I want to be right now, but I will eventually. It will happen inevitably because I am willing to grow, and I'm willing to try things out. I'm willing to look shitty. I'm willing to mess up and fail along the way. I'm willing to learn from the things that I do to keep growing and expanding. Growth mindset is I'm listening to my desire, and I know that all the potential is within me to fulfill my deepest desires, because my desires are divine, because I know I am limitless ultimately. I know that I come from love and I am connected to infinite source. And so whatever I wish to create, this desire is sacred, and eventually it will happen because I'm connected to God. I am part of God consciousness. I don't usually say God, but that's what's just coming through right now. Yeah, I am part of God consciousness. And everything that's here in existence now is because somebody thought and had the idea and the inspiration to bring it to fruition, bring it into manifestation. So I realized the reason why my visibility shame was keeping me from just showing up to share myself and share my message. It's because I was stuck in fixed mindset. The fixed mindset that says, I suck at talking. And other people explain things so much better than me, so I should just stay quiet and not show myself until I'm already perfect. So while that was going on, my aha through this was that, the part of me that's keeping me invisible because it wants me to not be rejected and wants me to make sure that when I am seen, I'm already having the perfect way of talking, the perfect words I'm using, the perfect flow, all of that. What it realized was that I will never get there to having that perfected way of communicating and flow and wording and confidence unless I am honest about where I am now, and I am honest to show where I am now, that I fumble, that I'm insecure, that I don't know what the hell to say, what word will be the right word, and say my ums and have that moment of fright, of freeze. And that I will never get there as long as I am shaming that and thinking that that should not be part of my process. That I need to hide that. So in actuality, the more I do show up with that insecurity and beginner baby bird awkwardly flapping the wings, feeling awkward, like that's the magic. That's the magic inside the awkwardness and the failure and the non-perfectedness that allows me to eventually get there to a place where I can sense my improvement and grow and keep expanding. But it means allowing myself to be honest with where I'm at and be bad at it, look dumb. Keep having the ego death. Like, okay, I suck, and just like embrace the suck. And you know what I realized through practicing more and more with this was that I noticed this shift come through me of having this mindset and continuing to take action from this mindset, continuing to let myself be seen, was that, you know, a while ago, every time I make a video and I like play back to see myself, or I need to edit it or something, I would just die. Like I would just be cringing so hard, like, oh my God, what am I saying? What am I doing? What's that weird mannerism? Oh my God, like what are you even trying to say? What, you know, just like critique central. And I couldn't, like my body literally couldn't take it. I would just need to like hide. And if I do post it, I'm just, like I just post it and I run and hide and I can't even look at any of the comments or anything. I'm just so stricken with shame. But as I noticed myself making more and more peace with sucking and letting myself know sucking is good, keep sucking harder, keep just doing it and jumping in, you know, and that this is going to eventually lead to that more perfected state of whatever, yeah, I'm losing the word, but yeah, that more advanced state. I realized, oh, I am not as cringy. I am not cringing as much right now. I can actually go through seeing myself and watching myself and hearing myself just more neutrally. Like, okay, there you are. Oh, I like that point that you said. Oh, I like how you said it like that. That was creative. And even appreciating myself. So, big win that I wanted to share about even that space of being a little less critical, little less ashamed, just meant so much to me. Coming from someone who struggles intensely with this, like on an extreme level. So let the fact that I am here sharing my cringy, shamey things with you and not running and hiding and wanting to shoot myself because I'm such an embarrassment to myself. Let this be a testament that you can do it too. The growth mindset that giving yourself permission to suck is gold. Like that's all you kind of need is that. Oops, I want to omit kinda, I'm trying to get rid of filler words. But all you need is that to carry you through the storms and the meadows into the light. Yeah, I actually created a few years ago, I created a course on visibility shame because this is such a theme and topic that touches me to my core. You know, it exhilarates me and scares me, and yeah, it's the thing that makes me want to shit my pants because it touches me on such a deep level, visibility and shame. And because it's something I want so deeply, but the thing that I'm also so deathly afraid of. So I created this course, and It's a document of me going through in the course of making the course, confronting my visibility shame and sharing that. And you know what happened after I released the course? I got so embarrassed, overcome with visibility shame, I barely promoted it. I barely. Ain't that hilarious? So I crack myself up because it's so absurd. And it's also, you know, the shame is real. It can really, really hold you back. But the way through is to completely, lovingly face and hold the shame and just see that there is value in this. There is value because there's truth in here. There's so much truth gold of your real, living, pulsating vulnerability, and that's what makes you human. And it's so crazy that we've been conditioned to hide and sterilize and get rid of this, thinking that this is gonna make us into better humans, to belong. And no, it's sick, because it's not the fullness of who we are. We can't expect ourselves to be truly happy and fulfilled and whole when we are internally so severed. So coming back to the question of what scares you and thrills you, what terrifies you and exhilarates you, and can you allow yourself to lean into that? Lean into what your life might look like if your shame was not hindering you from going for it, and what it looks like for you to really embrace your shame inside of it, and to not think of your shame as something hindering you, but it's something here to fully embrace and let yourself be seen sucking at it. And that is what's going to get you there, closer and closer and closer eventually. And that there is actually already here. It's already here. We're just in the practice of shedding and removing the obstacles of our own conditioning to hide and be embarrassed. We're just moving that to allow what's already here as your true essence to shine, and that your true essence is in all of this. It's in the shame, it's in the desire, it's in the fear. Like, bring all of this, and together you're creating more of a integrated wholeness, that you are all of it. There's a universe inside of you, and it's a big responsibility to really own that. And through there's a universe inside you that is wanting to be seen and expressed through you. So what's coming through for you that wants to be seen and expressed?